Good afternoon, Professor Shakti Banerjee. I heartily welcome you on Collegedunia platform. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your time for us.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So, sir, my first question is that what are the factors that make the Immersive Media Design Program the best for the students to opt for?
Okay. So, first of all, this immersive media is a very new in terms of industry as well as the whole. It's a new kind of discipline. So, which we started in 2018, and as like now there are so many things are happening into technology. Our day-to-day life is also very impacted with such as mobile or touch screen, and we are actually getting persuasive with the so much of data which we are doing interacting every day. So immersive media design, it's a new discipline where we are actually talking about convergence of technology with design, and that's why it makes much more relevant to the students, because our students who's going to opt for it, this is the future. In the future, there are so many applications going to happen for immersive media, and now if they are studying this, the career would be much in the great spin in the near future.
Okay, so sir, you have been in the industry for quite long. So how do you plan on using your immense knowledge and experience that you have gained over the years in the design industry?
Okay, so my background is from NID, and very soon after I passed out, I was actually into media. I started my career with the Times of India, then I was doing India Today, and then I was gone into totally different field, which is visual effects. I was into many, I was with Ramoji Film City, and then I was with UTV in Bombay. I was doing a lot of VFX for national as well as international films and all. And later on, I was with the ZTV network. So so many years I was into really hardcore professional in the media as well as the design industry. And afterwards, I have come to the academics to explore academics. In fact, I am enjoying academics. And for that, I think the whole, whatever I've gathered as a knowledge in other medias as well as a design industry, I am putting into this new discipline, which is immersive media design. And in fact, immersive media design is an amalgam of everything, where you actually involve a lot of things with the interaction, experience. And that's why I actually planned it in a way that this will gain as a very exclusive industry for the future. And we are progressing into that.
Great, sir. So what are some valuable insights into the Immersive Media Design Program that you're offering at your department?
Yeah. So what happens in the when you say valuable input, see, there are technology is happening. I mean, there are so many technologies. There are so many startups are doing. They are using AR, VR, MR. So virtual reality and the augmented reality, the things are happening. But they are not very sure about the content. In fact, they are not able to figure out what will happen after 40 seconds when they put up the headset. As you might have seen, there are, HoloLens, there are like VR headset, but they are not able to figure out what will happen to after 40 seconds. So why? Because they use the technology, but how to use the technology, that is more important. So we are ensuring our program is such a way that this will help students to create for the industry. They will create a content, and also content with the as a prototype. It's not only we are talking about design, we are talking also how to use the technology, how to do the coding, and they are making the full-fledged prototype, which is actually a requirement for now as an industry. And I have been into touch with a lot of various industry people, and they are very positive about this course and this program. So we are looking forward to it.
So, speaking about this program, how does this program ensure that students are being prepared for their future?
So as I was saying, we are talking focusing both the way. We are talking. They will be like they are actually become like a director kind of the whole thing, because they will be visualizing the whole concept. They will be figuring out with the user. They will understand the user better, and then they will figure out how to do the interaction as well as the experience. So we are giving them, we are giving a lot of inputs on design. We are giving a lot of principles of design. We are talking about user ethnography. We are talking about systems design. We are talking about semiotics. We are talking about data visualization. We are actually doing projects on AR, VR, and they are actually making out create the whole. They are learning also coding like C#, Python, and they are utilizing in their projects and the thing like that. So that way, it is a full-fledged program, and it is nowhere in India. This is the first time in India. So we are actually pioneer for this kind of as an institute.
I must say, sir, that is really commendable. So, how did you train yourself or the faculty to deliver this program to the students?
So when we talk about technology, we have to be updated. So as I have a lot of industrial background, and I was hardcore professional, so I keep actually update myself with what is happening in the world and what kind of things are happening in the progressively. And that is what is required for our like faculties as well as for students to know. And I always encourage student also to look around and see how things are happening. So we need to have updated ourselves, and in terms of software as well in terms of content wise also.
So you have got a great exposure in in this industry. So how do you tend to build an industry connect with this program?
Yeah, so already I've been actually when I was actually formulating this course, this is formulated as well as conceived by me, and I have been in touch with a lot of industry people. So that has helped me, and in fact, as I known to them, as I have my friends there, and we keep discussing things. So there are things like when I am creating a kind of a program, and we are actually doing as a program that has to be agile with the industry. So we will be working out the whole, let's say, evaluation process, an evolving process, because whenever you actually evolve as a discipline, and there are so many courses in this discipline, and we are actually started a master's course. Right now, it's a master's course. It's a 2 years course, and in this 2 years, we are having so many subjects, so many kind of different, various kind of modules. And I also invite industry people to take modules with the students. They do take some workshop and keep taking some modules and sessions. So that always helps the students to build up the relationship with the industry. And we are also having the system in the end of the this program, the last 4th semester, we are having internship projects. So my students, they work in the industry as a final project.
So, sir, like you said that you have, formulated this program. So, what were the challenges that you have faced while inculcating this program in your curriculum?
Yeah, so obviously there are challenges because first of all, this industry is a new industry, Also, we have to create awareness among students as well as even the industry that we are doing something as a program, course, because we have to build up a ecosystem. That is, we are into the process, and the challenges is that also I have able to create a small way a lab for AR, VR, and interaction. So that is a very important, and it was challenging because it needs kind of support for the financial as well as the infrastructure. So we have done that, and we have to also grow that. So those challenges will be there, and as the industry grows, as the course will move on, we have to also update our system and our knowledge as well as the content. Correct.
So, yeah, sir. So, what are the types of projects that the students are working on through this program?
There are various kind of. They are doing augmented reality AR project. There are VR project, virtual reality. They are actually doing tangible computing where they are using sensors. There are Arduino and there are Raspberry Pi. They are using for interaction. So we are actually doing a lot of different kind of projects, and it's a very unique that way. We are able to manage to create a lot of projects within this couple of years only. So, and we are looking forward to even getting collaboration with if industry and all for the projects also.
So, sir, please throw some light on this Immersive Media Design Program. Like, what are the benefits and career options after pursuing this course?
So, as I said, for the career option, because this is the new field and a lot of people are into it, especially the young generation. So, since we are actually surrounded by data, and now the data is not required like any kind of a device. We are talking about mobile and we talk about whatever tab. But after some years, even mobile will vanish. So it might be some kind of just a headset wearable, and there are things like where you can do just some projection, and then you can do a lot of interaction and all. So as an immersive media, it's a very kind of very much in the future. It will be lot of demand for this, and they would require immersive media designer. So that's what we are creating now, and another couple of years you will find there are a lot of demand for our immersive media designers. There will be a lot of things will be happening, and already it has started. And after even this COVID thing, we are actually a lot of people have realized that a lot of things are very important in virtual world. So we are, the applications are enormous in terms of health sector, in terms of education. You can do a lot of things on the education. You can do for simulation work. For like you want to buy a car, we can give a simulation car experience with before you buy the car, and you can actually, you change your dashboard color. You can customize your car. You can also simulate with your experience that there are for defense purpose also. There are projects are happening. There are things happening with the entertainment where the sector is like a lot of products are now promoting on virtually, and they are using AR, VR for promotion. So it's enormous applications are there, and definitely it will help students, and this field will going to grow.
So that brings us to the last segment of the session. So any suggestions that you would like to give to the current youth or the aspiring students who are, looking to join this program?
Yeah, as I said about generation Y or X now is so they're already into a lot of technologies, and I think I would suggest the youth now that they should come into this aspiring field, and this is the field where they will find a lot of future, and everything which is happening nowadays, another next 5 years it will convert into more of persuasive and more of it will be on like immersive, and people have to use different kind of wearables, or they will be doing some kind of a touch screen, or they might be using some kind of a gaze, so and interactivity. So the this we are focusing on the experiential, because this is experience design, and that will be also with using keeping in mind of the user. So we are focusing on the user, and then comes the technology. Understand me that the user has to be first, and then the user oriented you do the interaction. So technology is not first, but the design is the first, and then comes to the technology, how to use that. And that's why the designer's role is very important, because technology is technology, and only technology can't do unless you use it in such a way that it can be useful to the user. So that is what we are doing.
Yeah, I must say, sir, that was really insightful and a great experience that we are getting to know about immersive design program from you. So thank you so much, sir, for taking out your time.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you.